show, super amazing ladies. I came across their product in the airport lounge and I thought, Khayelitsha Cookies, okay, cool, I'm tasting it, oh, this is really good. And I had now the opportunity of seeing them at Pick and Pay, small business fair. They are one of the top Pick and Pay suppliers. We went through the ESG program. And their story is so inspiring. I thought, like, this would make a very good first event. So, ladies and gentlemen, please get up on your feet and give a warm round of welcome to Adri Williams.
First lesson, never give an entrepreneur a microphone. You will use it.
Yes, I know. So I know, like, okay, I give Adri and Eunice microphones. I know they balance each other out very well. Great, welcome to Celebrate. I'm really excited. We are all very excited to have you as our guest today. And we're interested to learn from you, your story, your journey, and what you've done, what you're doing, and all the lessons from your journey. But to begin with, we just want to understand, like, Adri, where were you born and what type of kid were you?
Oops. Okay, so I was born on the wrong side of the railway lines. I was born in Kempton Park. There where Rottweilers walk two together at night. So I had quite a rough upbringing as a child and had to learn very quickly how to defend myself, look after myself and stand up for myself. So if you ask my mom and dad, every single grey hair on their heads are due to me. It's got my personal name written all over it. So I'm one of two siblings and I'm the boy my dad never had. So I ended up playing mechanic with him in the garage over weekends, mowing the lawn. So I'm one of the few ladies that can actually change a car's tires and service your own car.
You're the person I'll be calling for roadside assistance.
That's the one my husband had to actually do it once.
When you have a flat tire, you call Adri. Cool. Eunice, tell us about you. Where you born? And I know that Eunice doesn't like to talk, so this is me like threatening Eunice with like I'll kidnap your kids, everybody, if you don't say anything.
Morning, everybody. I actually don't like to do that, but they usually force me to do it.
There's a gun.
Yeah, I can see, and this one next to me is very happy about it. I'll do it. Okay, my name is Eunice. I grew up in Clairefontaine, and I actually don't want to talk much about my life because it's not a yoga one. And we had to move to Eastern Cape because of the situation at the time. Okay. So no, that's fine. So when it was only my mother who take care of us. We were 7 of us. So we stay in Eastern Cape and we had to, my mother had to work, sleep in, so we didn't have a place to stay, so that's why we had to move to Eastern Cape. So we had no one to look after us, we were staying on our own. So my mother used to come only on her holidays, not in December. So it was not a very nice childhood background, so I actually don't like to talk about it because not that my father wasn't there, but my mother was taking care of us. So we were on our own, so we had to look after each other. I didn't get much education, so that is why I don't like to talk that much. Not that my mother wasn't trying, she was trying her best, but at that time the money was not much she can do with it. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to pass that one quickly because it doesn't make me happy to talk about it.
Yeah.
And I just want to talk about when I met this lady. So I got my job where I used to work before. I worked at Wimpy as a waitress. First I was a cleaner, and then I moved up to a waitress, then from a waitress to a cashier. But I was always advancing what I'm doing, so people used to ask me things if maybe there's a complaint inside, maybe the customers. So I used to solve those things. So I moved myself up to a supervisor from the store manager, but I got help by attending the courses. They would send me to the courses, training, and how to handle customer service and all those things. So I wasn't in that position of the store manager because I was educated. So this is why I don't like people asking me more about who am I and So I had, you see, you get to a position not because you're educated, just because you can do what you can do and what is supposed to be done and be done right. So I interacted with customers a lot, so I used to work with customers to my own knowledge, So like I like to do things like what can I say? I like to be hands-on in everything, on whatever I do, and I like to leave a mark where I am. So I get promoted every time because of my hard work, not because I'm educated. So I was a store manager, not just because I'm educated. So I met Adri. I just want you guys to know how I met her. Adri was baking Ciro, so she was a size rep. So that's where we met. So, and we were friends. And then I moved from, I was in town at Wimpy. I moved from there and then to Central City. So that's where we really get close in Central City. So I was working there, and then she was there, and then we met, and then we clicked. So we were like sisters. And then I went, and then the guy saw the place, and then to somebody else, and then it was not Iowa, when there's a new management or owners.
Yeah.
So then she said, one day we will be together. So, okay, and then from there, one day I decided, then working in the restaurant, it's like night shift, weekends, public holidays, and then she said, okay, if you want to move here, so I will organize. Then, okay, one day went to her place, she organized me. She organized me to be there, and then I went there for interview, and then they called me, then I'm there. So that's how we met. So I don't know, I'm going to say my part and finish because I don't want to talk again. So when they asked me, my boss, and they asked me about my previous boss, and I said, no, I don't discuss my bosses with anyone. So what happened there, happened there. So I don't have to bring it over here. Okay, then I want to make this story short. She's going to cover everything. Okay, it was difficult to be there. But what I enjoy most days is waking up from Monday to Friday, not night shift and not public holidays. And then I had to spend more time with my family, and I had a little one, which I need to be there every day to help me with the homework. So I was glad not to work weekends and public holidays and night shift anymore. And then that's the worst part of where I work. There at least something was different, but this other world now is totally different. So yeah, but I get engaged to it, and then by the time things didn't go well, so we were together in that time. I'm going to say a little bit of it, then she's going to say most of it.
Go on, Eunice.
Yeah, that's what you want. I know. You enjoy what I'm doing. So when things go bad, then the company didn't do well, and then the directors just called her that, okay, that's it. We've been trying very hard, and then we're not getting anything out of So then she came to me and then said, okay, if it happens that the directors want to close down this place, will you stand by me? Then, guys, what I want you to understand and what I'm trying to tell you, it's not about money. It's about trust. It's about commitment. It's about passion in whatever you do. So I'm not here with her. She always emphasized that she's my fellow director. We're doing everything, but she's the one who's exhausting all the expenses. So her house is on the line if anything goes wrong with the company that we're working with. So I've got even another 0% in there. So but what I've got in there, I told him, I invest my time, my commitment. I'm 100% behind you, my support. That is very important when you guys are working. It's not about money, it's about trust. Even if it's bad time or good time, so you have to be there for each other. So I'm like her mother, so she's been saying that I'm more than her mother because if she's wrong, then I'm just straight away. So what makes me who I am, it's because if it's wrong, it's wrong. I don't buy love, I don't buy trust. You see. If you want me, you see where in the world where you are now, if you are in the working environment in the company, people will look at your color, you see, and then if maybe I'm your top manager or something, so what do you expect from me? Because when the same color is a favor, which is, it doesn't work like that. So it doesn't matter who there is, if you're wrong, you're wrong, if you're right, you're right. So that's how it works for me. So that is how we click. She knows if she wrongs, I'll tell you no, it's not gonna work. And she knows it. So that is why, so now you get with nothing, I don't have a cent in there, but I am there, and I've always been there for him. He can be. So I gave him my commitment. So I am not that kind of person who lies, and I don't lie. You see, for me, if you are honest, even if you've done something wrong, but if you admit what you've done, so for me it's fine, then I can work with you. So, but if you're full of lies, that's not what I am. So that's the reason that we click. So whatever she's gonna say, where are we from, company, everything of it. So, and what makes me to work with the other helping people? That's what I like. But it's never enough for everyone. You can do whatever for people, but it's never enough. So they will always complain. So, but if you're committed on what you're doing, so you'll never change, because you don't do it to please people, you do it because you're doing the right thing. There are those who will appreciate you, there are those who won't appreciate you. So we are here. This is a lady who doesn't sleep. So if she doesn't sleep, I don't sleep either. So I don't sleep either. So people keep on answering having questions that they can't get answered. So why do I have to worry? Because they don't know. They don't know our connection. They think that's white and that's black. So which it never happened. It never went to me from the time I was born. From the time I was born, everybody's the same to me. If you've got respect, you've got love, you've got passion, you will live your life to the fullest. So that's how you're supposed to. Even your business will be successful. So don't lie. Be honest to your workers. I know they will not all of them will trust you because they always think there's something that you're hiding behind. But as long as you know you are honest, so you live your life, that is your life at the end of the day. You are not there to please someone. So if you know you're speaking the truth, and what you do is honest, there's no gray lines on it. So, why? Live your life. So, end your business, even if it's a small business, it will be successful. It will be successful. So, when you look at me, the reason I'm saying all these guys, I don't want any questions. I've answered all your questions. So, my life, what I'm giving, so what's still going on, guys, when we started business, maybe what was it, 4 years or what, so, but now, I'm not gonna but now we plus minus 100 ladies, so. because that side, at least I was in the other one. Now I don't know what I'm getting myself in. But to make my long story short, we went through it never easy. It started to be dark personally right now. So that you must know, nothing is easy in this world. So, but now we've been praying, then we got more units in that area, but it was not nice because it was different units. Then we were praying. This God is good all the time. He's never late, he's never late, but he's always on time. So if you ask something and you really need what you want, you will get it. So we were praying that we get so big premises so that we can all be under one roof. So that is what we got now. We moved to Peru, industrial area. So it's where now she can tell you the rest. Over to you, man.
This is like my job. Thank you everybody for coming to South. It's been amazing. The next event is going to be amazing. Eunice, wow. Like what you said is so inspiring. And starting from your background, actually, I know a lot of people here can relate to that. So many people were raised by their mothers only. If we show hands, you'll see that. Others were not raised by, not their mother, not their father, but their grandmother. Other people just raised by different people, just keep moving from house to house. Everybody's got similar type of story. So hearing your story, that is really inspiring. And then also, in terms of education, you're so right. Like, some people have got the education, others do not. But something that anybody can work on is that hard work, being trustworthy. Saying, yes, I'll come, and you actually do come. And then if things change, you send a message, say, I cannot make it. So what you say really means, wow. And the advice on not lying. I'm happy everybody will say they're coming, they're here. The other people, tell them, don't lie. Yeah, I'll be there. And no, it actually impacts your trust. People can trust you in other things. And then when you say you're going to do something, believe me, when I started my first business, when you're nothing, you're coding. The only thing you have is saying, I'll do it, and you do. And people go, wow, this person delivers. And that becomes your currency. Thank you very much, Eunice. A really big hand for Eunice. Eunice, I was very happy that you kept talking though. Because and then when you say, with the threat that I would want to ask you anything further. Okay, thanks. And Adri, tell us, you were working for Ciro. Ciro, yes, a coffee company.
Yes.
Yeah, and well, tell us a little bit the story to that point. And no, you had to make the big decision to join Khayelitsha Cookie Company. Tell us the story before.
So I worked for Ciro, started in Joburg, then relocated to Cape Town, and I always said I will never go into sales. Now, never say never. The only position they had available for me in Cape Town was in sales. So guess what? Then I realized I'm actually good at this stuff. And I started creating a passion for it. And the passion for helping people came with training up baristas, qualified baristas, on how to make cappuccinos and espressos and lattes. And in the restaurant industry, you can ask Eunice, bosses are not always nice, they keep on screaming, the waiters keep on screaming, and they treat people like dirt, okay? And it used to grind me, it used to upset me. And that's where Eunice and myself basically met. I had to train up her staff on how to work on the cappuccinos and espressos, and that's where we got along. And long and short is, a few years later, after doing this and really expanding my area, and that's another thing Eunice and myself have in common, I put my head down, and every year, my area that I used to look after would double in turnover. Why? Because of passion. Why? Because of being diligent. I never needed a boss to look after me to say I need to be at work at 8 and finish at 5. I used to be at my first client at 7. I used to leave my last client at 7 at night. Not requesting overtime, not requesting time off, Because that's, if you put passion into your work, you will succeed.
I think you touched on so many important things, and also the importance of partnerships. In my case, my wife is a breadwinner. she still pays my salary. That's really inspiring. And so let's talk about getting into Pick and Pay, PSC, and what does it take? Somebody is thinking, I also want one day to supply Tsogo Sun, I want to supply Spier, I want to supply, Protea Hotels, I want to supply Pick and Pay. What does it take? Could you tell us that journey, but also what a business needs to be ready for?
People, like you touched on it earlier on, people don't buy your product. People buy from people. They buy something they believe in. And I've got this little saying, it's not the inventor of a product that's the real hero. It's the first person who affirms what that inventor created. The first person who wants what you invented. That's the real hero. That gives your product credibility. For me, it was my relationships in the industry that I built up in sales, through the coffee company. Took lots and lots of hard work, but it was people relationships at the end of the day. And you can't just do good, okay, and build your business around, okay, we create employment. Yes, that's what we do, but our business motto is we need to be the best cookie supplier in the world, not just South Africa. We need to supply at the right price and consistent quality. That is why we won numerous awards that we're straight up against all of our competitors in the industry, on customer service levels, on employers, and all of those awards we won lose them. And why? Because our customers started buying from us initially because of what we do, but they continued buying from us because of our customer service delivery, our quality, our price, and that's how the word spreads. It takes one bad quality product that you send out to the industry and your brand's damaged for life. It takes one unhappy client that you do not deliver on time to spread the word. Your company is doomed. So, important for us was you under-promise and you over-deliver. So that is why the likes of Purity, we basically have like 120% infill rate. Okay, so we are the only supplier that sits at 100% on supplier recognition. Why? Because of our service. If something goes wrong, and that's where the truth aspect comes in, don't wait until your client phones you to say, where is my order? Okay, you phone your client. If you need to drive to your client or fly to your client if there was problems, you do that. You go and sit with them eye to eye and you say, listen, and that you don't send an email. You do it personally. You say, listen, we've had balls up on our side. I am truly sorry, I cannot deliver in time. These are the reasons behind it, but this is how we're going to fix it. Never just give excuses. Find solutions, and if you messed up once, you make sure you don't mess up on the second round, ever. Okay, so that is basically how our business grew to where it is today. Suzanne got a product in Europe, and actually a sad story, but she found our product in Europe.
Suzanne Ackerman.
Yes, from Pick and Pay. And she found our product in Europe. And she came back to South Africa, and I got this call from her PA saying, please, Suzanne Ackerman wants to meet with you. So I was like, yeah, you know, an entrepreneur, when a big retail phone, she was like, yeah. So I go for the meeting, and she goes, please, can I have the product that you're supplying in Europe? I'm going, huh? We don't supply products to Europe at all. And this is where it came out, that someone with very clever marketing actually took all our marketing from South Africa, branded a packet of cookies called Khayelitsha Cookies, used all our online marketing, and only to discover it was the original founder of the company who did it. So the long and short is protect your brand. And that was the journey that we started with Suzanne Ackerman. First finding out the shop, second of all then doing development for Pick n Pay. And we won the Lurie Award on the packaging that we developed, because the packaging has actually got the stories of some of my staff members on. Eunice Nyobole and Violet. It's difficult to supply retail. You need to make sure that you are well equipped to deal with your DCs and your merchandising. And that's the most difficult part, actually supplying into retail, but you need to also be very active in marketing and branding. And guys, I know that a lot of people go, okay, online marketing, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you'll find us on Facebook. I don't know how Twitter works in any case, but people still want personal relationships. Your key clients, do you know if they're married? Do they have children? What is their children's names? How old are they? What's their birthday? Have you ever realized the importance of giving one of your key clients a call on his birthday going, or her birthday going, happy birthday? Not just a WhatsApp or an SMS or an email. An actual phone call going, happy birthday. That builds relationships.
Or on Facebook where somebody just puts HBD.
Exactly.
You can't type happy birthday.
Exactly. And suppliers. Guys, do you know that suppliers are as good as an employee in your business? Make sure you partner with the right suppliers at the end of the day. It's not just about price, it's about quality, service delivery, and Eunice knows, our suppliers, the first thing that I tell them when they come there is, if I don't see your face every second month at least, don't come and bug me, I don't have time, but every second month, come and have a cup of coffee with me. So I still know who you are, you still know who I am.
Great.
And if there's problems, we can talk it out.
Thanks. Please, we're going to start having questions from the audience, so prepare your questions. And we'll keep the questions brief because of time. So one question, and then we'll also keep the answers short. But I like what you said around just a lot of things in terms of the BE. So a lot of people think that BE is a differentiator. Like, oh, why should I buy from you? I'm BE. So is everybody else. The BE that we don't deliver. And hence there is that disconnect or disappointment that, look, we're BE suppliers, they've never asked us for any work. There needs to be some real value deliver, and you mentioned quality. So for instance, some hotels, I know, like they wouldn't stop you if you're poor quality. I wouldn't find your Khayelitsha Cookies in Pick n Pay, Suzanne and stuff. They wouldn't be there. And they wouldn't be at the airport, they wouldn't be at Spier. So because what sells is your quality, and then now you have your story and all that. But when it's business, the story doesn't matter. You'll be like, ladies lose the jobs, but we need to run a business here. You know what I mean? So I like that. We're going to take questions.
Yeah, my name is Taona. I just want to find out, what is it that you guys have learned from the founders that you think that they did wrong and that you guys are doing right at this current moment?
Okay, so the original founder, Alicia,
yes.
Don't steal. we still very bad enemies because of that. Okay, now the original directors, Tim and Tom, you know what? I've got the world of respect for both of them. Tom and myself didn't see eye to eye. He's a chartered accountant, I'm a salesperson. That is a recipe for disaster, okay?
Where are the numbers?
Yes, where are the numbers? And accountants are born to not see the future. They look at now, okay? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we never saw eye to eye. But you know what? The lessons that I've learned from them, it's lessons that I will never forget in my entire life. And if it wasn't for them being prepared to actually allow me to pay off that R2.5 million interest-free over a 10-year time period, I wouldn't have been able to continue with the business. The lessons I've learned is, don't make a chartered accountant the CEO of your business. Okay, you're never gonna go. So the chartered accountant, yes. Like director, definitely. It's an important position to have. But that is where the difference was before Eunice and myself took over the business and after. Because an accountant, by nature, is skeptical. They're not going to take risks. Eunice and myself took risks. Some risks paid off. Some risks didn't pay off. And we've learned valuable lessons through it. And the final lesson there is their passion and their belief and why they started that business. They're still our biggest fans and supporters.
Wow.
And that's what you want. And it's an American student that said to me, Adri, you need to create ambassadors of your brand. So every person you meet and you talk to needs to walk away as an ambassador of your brand, feeling as passionate about your brand as you do. So my question to you is, if you do a sales pitch, am I going to walk away feeling as passionate about your brand as what you are or not? And if it's not, change your marketing strategy.
Great. Thank you. A lot of lessons, a lot of insight. And you touched on marketing and sales. I'd like to add that for a lot of people, especially early stage entrepreneurs, so I coach managers, founders, and a lot of early stage entrepreneurs, but the biggest challenge for a lot of them is that they don't sell. They hide behind digital marketing, social media marketing, and they just do lots of things that are not making money. Just pick up the phone, call somebody, have a meeting with somebody, and then sell. Actually ask for a sale.
It's called cold calling. Sorry to interrupt you, but you need to have the guts to actually walk in with your flat shoes from building to building with products in your hand and go, I don't care if someone can see me today. May I leave his phone call? Are you sure that person's not available? Who is that person? May I contact them again, please?
Exactly. And so initially it's a cold call because they don't know you. If you come back the next day, it's not a cold call anymore. You've been here before. And you know the name. But people actually don't sell enough. So sell. Don't hide behind, I'm a business development guy, I'm in the background. The background doesn't make money. Just go. Talk to people. And again, we're in the digital phase. Yes, social media, all that matters, but still when you meet somebody face to face, ask Adri for an intro, ask Eunice for an intro, ask somebody for an intro, but talk, then ask for the sale. Then another important thing about sales is when you call somebody and they don't pick up, or they say, now it's not a good time because I'm hosting Startup Grind now. I'm in Startup Grind, can you call me after an hour? You actually call after an hour. A lot of people just never call again, and that's it. But you need their service, and they just don't call again. You call, you say, okay, actually, now I'm driving, can you talk tomorrow? Tomorrow you call. When do you stop calling? When they tell you that actually we're not interested in what you're offering right now. That's when you stop. And you say, when do I call you again? Okay. So thank you very much. A big hand for Eunice and